Can I? Yeah, the cross.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Lipstick?
She wouldn't have been interested.
How old is she? I don't remember. Oh, shiny thing!
She wouldn't have been interested.
It's a shiny thing! She, of course, would be interested. Theodolite. Don't think trading anything else makes sense. I could make her ticklish.
The ship looked too fragile to touch.
I could tickle her. I don't know how she'd react. She might punch me.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Okay. Let's go out, see if we can chat with the two aunts, or ants. And maybe I could get Rio up here. If she's not allowed to go, maybe I could get Rio to go to her if she doesn't want to leave. C'est possible. Yeah, why did you do that, George? I was clicking there. You're like, oh yeah. Rio! Yay! Oh, I already raided the bicycle for
There
it.
was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I could use.
I was talking to Rio. He's on a bicycle wreck.
Any use for a quill?
What's a quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
None. I'd sooner be fishing.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night, when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Right. Here is the thing.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
That's the start of a fly. I think.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid...
No, stop it, stop it, stop it, George, stop it.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do. That isn't it at all. That isn't it. Not such a...
So what am I missing then? It's a fishing fly. Oh, wait. Give the feather to the... What? What? This is made of feathers. No, get going, George. Get going, George. That's made of feathers. And it's drugged as well, so they're going to be easier to catch. No. I don't want to give it a newspaper article. I don't think it's a particularly well-read cat. Its vocabulary isn't up to it.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
I don't know what's going on. What am I doing with these?
I don't think so.
What do I do with it?
No, that's...
It's wrong.
I'd better think... That wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. No. That's not it. Please tell me that. That's not a lure. That's not a proper... That's... This, as it is more akin to a fishing lure. Doesn't even look like anything. It's just, here we is a thing. I'm getting really... I don't even fish. I'm not an angler. And yet I know this...
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry.
And blind.
A deal. Here's a conch.
Back through the door. I can't... Oh, I can get that back. Let's
The
get that back.
novelty value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off. I left it there.
Okay. Don't want it again. Yeah. Thank you. Here's a conch, Miss Emily.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why
I
are
am.
you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid
He's
name.
got metal
I'm
teeth.
not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to you. I'm trading it to you. It's a difference. Now we put this on the map. That's what I think we have to do. What? But it's meant to like mark things. Let's go back to the portrait. Let's see if we can let's see if we can see anything about the sea with the sea captain CCC.
It was the portrait of Captain Ketch.
Yes.
The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
What do I do? I've got something to do with that. Oh, actually, no. Ah, do I put it in the inkwell?
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
And then we put the... Ah!
What you doing, Jaws?
I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Oh, you're the resolute girl from The Witcher.
Truce.
Oh, right. Put that in the pen holder.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the pen holder.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light.
That's not
over the
true
desk
at all.
top. The light cast a shadow of the cross.
Yes. Yes, it did.
And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull.
Oh, right, yes, I do see it. There's the nose, there's the... Yes, okay. Right, now what do I do?
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Arr, Timblad!
That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
Is that a yes or a no? That's the problem with using kind of words like that, or phrases like that, is that an affirmation or a denial? I'm confused. Ah! Now we steal the dinghy. I mean, borrow the dinghy off Rio. Okay. Can I borrow your thingy? Dinghy thingy. Please. Please!
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore.
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Are we talking about living dead zombies or voodoo zombies? Because they're different. And that probably is rather important to know these things. Because I think the dead zombies are probably going to kill me. She had a cutlass, didn't she? Fish. I think voodoo zombies are less aggressive.
So, this was Zombie Island.
Yes.
Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister.
You mean like this music in the background?
Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Ooh, I saw something. I shouldn't climb up. I assume that's what's going to happen.
It was too high. I couldn't get up there.
Yeah, come around this way. It's not so high. I can't go up there. Ooh! No, okay. Let me walk off the side. No. That's the only thing I can interact with though, isn't it? Other than chatting with Rio.
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Crescent, man, this whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. She was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch. There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Help! What am I meant to do? How do I... Ah. So
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle.
Ah!
I
Ah!
was quite happy where I was, relatively speaking.
No, I need the fishing nets.
Could I borrow your net?
Yeah, man, no problem.
And we use that as a climbing net. No, don't. No, I'm about to get it out. There's no point, George.
You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
I'm mad. Absolutely mental.
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
I don't watch TV. Right. Meanwhile, back in London.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow, in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
Anything in the coin reject slot?
The cup was empty.
Ah, alas.
The tray was empty. The machine needed to be fed a coin before it would operate.
Right. Ticket machine. You know, you gotta be
The
careful.
machine looked like it had sold its last ticket a long time ago.
Yes, of course. Chocolate. Ooh, poster. Might give us an idea of
It
when.
might have been a nice souvenir if it hadn't been torn and dirty.
What is this
It
about?
was a poster advertising holidays in Scotland.
Okay, that's not particularly conducive to finding out when we
The
are.
machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing.
So I need a thing.
It
Go.
was a maintenance cupboard.
Yes, come on then.
A latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard.
Get out. Okay, what about the knife?
The blade of the dagger just fitted between the door and the soft wood frame.
Yes.
The door gave slightly, and then held firm. My fingers were too big to reach into the tiny crack.
Okay, and I can't use this now.
The blade of the dagger...
The hairpin?
The hair grip was...
Signal.
A warning sign saying high voltage convinced me to leave the lights alone.
Anything further this way? No. Got this tiny wee crack, so I need to do something to get that. Ooh, map!
It was an old map of the London
It
Underground.
looks surprisingly like the new one.
It looked just like the modern one.
It did! Well spotted. I was thinking that myself. I don't have any coins, though. Oh, there was a coin stuck there, was there?
I pushed the hair clip into the slot and whatever was stuck there disappeared into the machine. I pulled out an old English penny.
How old? Are we talking pre-decimalization? I still see this train. Oh, it's just a sound effect, of course. Actually,
It
no,
was
no.
an old English penny coin. On one side was Britannia, managing to look both virginal and matronly.
Yes.
On the other was the head of King George VI, looking much the same.
Right, yeah, so George VI, that's 39 to 52, I think. No, 36, I think, to 52. It's 36. Of course, George V died and was then replaced, and then would have been replaced by Edward VIII. However, Edward VIII was abdicated before being crowned, actually. Oh, there we are. He abdicated before being crowned. And then George VI stepped in. Do I want to use it here? And yes, interesting facts.
I put the old penny into the slot, the needle twitched rustily, and the machine spat out a card.
So yes, 13.
I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house key. A wiggle with the thick card between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted.
Button. Aha! And we get on this train and we depart.
The train was my ride out of it. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
That does look like ominous jungle. Also back on Zombie Island, by the way. I find it a little bit bothersome when it doesn't, like... I'd like to be able to kind of have a look and see what the options are. This, the lighting up in